back to my channel. So today is an exciting day because I'm going to be getting my palatal expander removed. I'm currently kind of running late, so I don't really have time to do like a proper intro or anything, but I'm going to be going to my ortho right now. I'm just going to show you guys what my palatal expander looks like, and I will show you guys what it looks like after. I'm really excited, a little nervous, I don't know what to expect. I have a higher pain threshold, so like hopefully I'll be fine. I read some comments about people getting their palatal expander removed, and some people were saying that it kind of feels like your teeth are getting pulled out, and then other people are saying that like it's fine. So I don't really know what to expect, but hopefully it doesn't hurt.
Alright.
See how your top goes like this a bit? Okay, we're going to try to level it out more. So I'm going to take the expander out to do that. Okay, it just takes time for the wire to get going. I'll add a brace there at the right moment in time.
This is so weird.
Yeah, it feels weird, yes.
Put this together.
Hi guys, I'm back from the ortho. Let me tell you, I am so freaking happy to get this thing off.
Holy.
Like, it feels amazing. Like, I can't even describe. It feels like I have my mouth back again. I felt like my top palate was in prison for a year, and now I got her back. Like, look at this. Look how big my palate is. It's insane. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you guys what they did today. So first of all, I didn't film this part, but my ortho took like an elastic slash string and did a figure 8 around these two teeth right here. So I don't know if you can see, hold on. He did like a figure 8, so around this bracket and then around that one, and it's kind of like this, and basically that's going to push those two teeth together and it's gonna close my gap. So that's the goal here. They're trying to close this gap right here first, and then after that they're gonna close this one right here. Once they did that, that's when my ortho decided to take off my palatal expander. So about a month ago, I had watched like a few videos on people getting their palatal expander removed, and all the videos were of them getting it like taken off like completely. So that was what I was expecting. But then he came in with a drill, and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? He said basically he's gonna grind it off, like saw it off, and keep the bands, the metal bands on my molars, because apparently my wire is attached to those bands. I'm just gonna show you guys. So that's what they look like. He basically took the little tooth drill and grinded it off, and he had a suction tube or whatever, and he went in and he just literally sawed it off. I did not expect him to do it that way. I thought they were gonna completely take it off, but they didn't. And then after they did that, I had this like really funny taste in my mouth, and that's when I was like, can you put water or something? And I was kind of sketched out, not gonna lie. I asked the assistant, I was like, is it safe? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. He used the suction and everything. She was like, just don't eat metal every day. And I'm like,
Okay, that sucks. I'm gonna have to stop eating metal then.
I mean, if they say it's safe, I trust them. They know what they're doing, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, it's a little bait. It's a little sus having like metal shards in your mouth. They sucked it all up and I like gargled a bunch of times when I got home. We're all good. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm well. So then after that, he removed the expander. His assistant proceeded to put my power chain on right here, the gray one, same one. Maybe they put a new one actually, but it's the same type of power chain basically to shift my teeth that way and to close my gap. I think they adjusted this bottom wire as well, but that was the gist of it. Let me tell you about when he finally took off my expander. Oh my goodness, the weirdest feeling by far. So he took it off, right? And then my tongue touched the roof of my mouth and I was like, hold on, wait a minute, like what is this? What is this foreign thing in my mouth? Oh wait, it's always been there. My upper palate was super dry. When I touched it with my tongue, I was like, that is so dry. It felt like so weird because it hasn't been touched for like a whole year. So I was like, can you please put water in my mouth or something? It's just so kind of uncomfortable. It wasn't painful or anything, it was just like such a weird feeling. Do I regret having an expander? Absolutely not. It completely widened my upper jaw and overall just balanced out my face. Like, if I look back at my first videos that I made on YouTube and I didn't have any braces or palatal expander, oh my goodness, when I saw myself, I was like, wow, my jaw was super narrow and I never noticed it before. Like, I knew my face was always skinny, but I never knew like why did it look like so narrow. And now I look at myself today and I'm like, wow, like it made such a huge difference. For me, I feel like it changed my face a bit. It definitely like widened up this area. I don't know if it's just me. Like, personally, I notice it because I see myself every day, but I feel like it also widened my nose just a tiny bit. But I'm gonna show you guys the real deal, what really changed. So I still have the mold of my upper palate when I first came in for my consultation to get braces, and you guys are gonna be shocked, like legitimately shocked. This was my palate. Like a literal triangle. A literal freaking triangle. It was so narrow. I'm gonna show you guys side by side my palate now compared to this. I mean, this speaks for itself. Like, if you can't see it, sweetie. I'm gonna show you guys from the front now. Now, I know my upper palate still looks a little bit off, especially here. It kind of looks like this part came out a bit more, or like I have more gums on this side. But my ortho said it's normal. Now that the palatal expander is off, he's going to be able to fix that and like bring my teeth that way, and it's all gonna be fixed. But it's also because it's not quite like aligned with my lower jaw.
There's a bunch of stuff going on with my jaws, but as for my upper palate, now it's actually wide enough and it's like a normal size now and they can work with it. So I still have to do a double jaw surgery. So this was the first surgery that I had to do, the sarpe surgery and the palatal expander. Since I'm not a kid anymore, they couldn't just use a palatal expander. I had to have a surgery that cuts like down the middle, and I think right here as well, so that my jaw could expand with the palatal expander. But I also have a second surgery to do, and that is the double jaw surgery. So if you guys are interested, subscribe so you don't miss that. That's going to be huge. It's really going to fix all my jaw problems and whatnot. I actually have an appointment with my oral surgeon next week, I believe. So I'm going to vlog that for you guys.
I'm gonna be real, having an expander is a pain at first, for sure. Like when I first got it, I had so much anxiety because I couldn't eat properly, I couldn't talk properly, like I had such a lisp. Like for real, it changed my whole speech. It was honestly like a drastic change, and it made me feel really self-conscious and whatnot. But trust me when I say this, after a while you get so used to it that it just kind of becomes like part of your mouth, and you learn how to eat with it, you learn how to talk with it. Like it's not fun at first, but humans adapt. That's what we do best, is adapt. So, you know, you kind of treat it like if it's part of you, and you learn how to deal with it. Afterwards, my speech was back to normal. It is so worth it. Like, if I didn't go in that ortho office last year, I wouldn't have gotten to where I am today. Like, this progress is unbelievable. It's crazy how the human body can change and heal and adapt, and it's just amazing. Now, I'm not gonna lie, near the end of having my palatal expander, I had a lot of trouble eating, but that's because I have 2 huge gaps and my teeth are moving, so they're really misaligned. So I had a hard time chewing certain foods. I could only eat like pasta and soft foods for the past couple months. My ortho did say that like it gets worse before it gets better. All the struggles that you have to go through with this are so worth it in the end, and I just want to show you guys, like right now I'm so happy. And now that I have my palatal expander off, it'll make it a bit easier for me to eat, so I'm super happy about that. I actually ate some pasta and it felt really weird eating at first. Oh my gosh, swallowing was so weird. Like even just water, it was so weird because the water would like touch my upper palate. Swallowing was definitely not the same after getting it removed, but it's so much easier to eat and to drink. I just want to say I got my braces and my palatal expander put on September 4th, 2019. So it's officially been a year and 4 days. All the changes that happened within a year, I have no words. It's amazing. So that is it for today's video. I'm so happy with everything. I do not regret for one instance having a palatal expander. It sucks at first, but it's honestly life-changing for me. If you have a palatal expander, I wish you luck in your journey. By the way, I'm planning on filming a video about my whole Sarpe/palatal expander journey. So if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
Because I really want to do a whole video in full detail to help anyone that has to go through something like this, so you can get all the information. It really helps to kind of prepare yourself, mentally prepare, and know what you're in for, and if this is really for you.
If you want to see more of me, you can follow me on Instagram @_mandydel. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next vid. Bye!